Good morning, everybody. I'm Nicole Trom with Nicole Trom Yoga, and you're watching Breathe with me. Thanks for tuning in this morning. If you're watching right now, you can drop a comment, tell me how your week's been going in emojis, and then if you're watching the replay, do hashtag replay. So I wanted to share, yesterday we talked a little bit about being more playful and how, when we look at our kids are so creative, and it's interesting to see the things that they're doing right now, because they'll continue to play throughout all of this, right? We continue to take things on and feel stressed out, but the way that kids deal with that energy is allowing themselves to play and kind of work it out in a different way. So I talked about this yesterday in my talk and in my class in the morning, and then one of my friends, Allison, sent me an article from the New York Times. So I wanted to share a little piece of it because it was talking about how children use play and how play is so important right now. And then they listed all these fun little stories about play that people had submitted. But right before they put all the stories in, it said, we hope that these stories give you insight into how children learn and how they cope. But also they said, we want to remind you that even in the most difficult times, our kids are capable of boundless joy, and that their fertile imaginations provide solace when our grown-up world falls short. And I thought that was important to share because I think that when we let ourselves be a little bit more free, a little more creative, a little bit more playful, we do allow ourselves some solace. It allows us to release. It allows us to find that place of freedom that we might not get. It allows that restriction that we have where we feel like it has to be a certain way. It allows it to release. So what we're going to do today is a little bit of breath and just some nice fun movement that's going to be a little bit more playful to bring in that energy so that we can soften and release and just feel a little bit better in our bodies. And hopefully in our minds, giving ourselves that place of solace. So as you sit up nice and tall, you can lengthen up through your spine. And we'll just start here by going around in some circles. So feeling yourself moving nice and slow. Good morning. Feeling your hips releasing down. Feeling your spine as it lengthens. That's it. And then notice your direction and go in the opposite direction. So just feeling that movement again as you go round and round. Perfect. Good morning, everybody. I see your names popping up. Good, and then as you come back up, you're going to inhale and roll your shoulders onto your back. Ooh, that was a big pop. And then exhale as you round. Just inhaling, shoulders back. Exhaling, rounding. So let yourself really move freely here. Feel yourself moving from your hips rocking forward and back all the way up through your spine, through the top of your head. Good morning, Philly. Just feeling that movement. Good. And then we're going to add our arms in now. So you're going to reach your arms out and then exhale and reach them forward. Inhaling and exhaling. So big stretching here. Inhale, opening up. Exhaling as you reach forward. Two more. Morning, Jess. Exhale. Last one. Good. This time as you reach your arms forward, stay there. And you're just going to reach your right hand and your left hand. Just kind of reaching forward and forward, forward and forward. Good. One more time each side. Perfect. And then as you come on out, you can roll your shoulders onto your back and just start to turn your head side to side. You'll notice where there's a little bit of restriction. So we want to bring some movement, bring a little bit of playfulness in. Good. And then let's add our arms. So bring your elbows up to shoulder height. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. Just going side to side. Bringing in some movement into that side body. That's it. Perfect. Just allowing yourself to get a little free here. Inhaling and exhaling. That's it. One more time to each side. And then come on out. Roll your shoulders onto your back. Feel yourself breathing a little bit deeper now. Perfect. And then step your legs apart. So you're going to bring your legs a little bit wider apart than your chair. Bring your feet on the floor. Your toes are going to be lined up, or your knees and your toes are going to line up here. We're going to inhale as we sit up and exhale as you hinge forward. So just letting yourself move like that. Inhaling and exhaling. Hi, Sam. Just inhaling and exhaling, feeling your hips, your inner thighs, everything stretching. Good. And then we're going to take our right arm up, big stretch up. Exhale, see if you can tap the floor or reach towards it. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. We'll switch sides now. Left arm, inhaling up, exhaling forward, lifting and lowering. One more. Good. And then as you come back through center, you can bring your legs back and stretch your arms out and just start to reach to the right and to the left. So just reaching up and over here, side to side. Perfect. And then as you come back in through center, just let yourself sit up nice and tall. All right, so now we're going to do this fun one. I call it, it's called the thread the needle, or sometimes they call it cat in the cookie jar. And it's a fun one to do because it's a big movement and it's a nice opening for the shoulders and the chest, as well as the hips. So you're going to take your right hand to your right knee and then lift your left arm up and just open out to the left. Well, let's switch that. Hold on. I'll open up to my left here. There we go. And then exhale as you thread your arm through. All right, so inhale and exhale. So if you're looking at me, I'm mirroring you now. Inhaling that left arm up, opening up. Exhaling as you thread through. Good, 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Good, this time as you come through, you're gonna stay there. Bringing that left shoulder towards your left knee. I'm using my right hand on my right knee here to just twist a little. Sometimes we do this one on hands and knees in my yoga classes. I like to do this one in the chair as well. It's a really nice one to just stretch into the side body. Take another deep breath. That's it, good. And then come all the way out. You can bring your left hand down to your left knee. Right hand opens up to the right. And then exhale as you thread that arm through. And each side is gonna feel different. Inhale and exhale, good. Opening up, threading through. We've got 2 more to go on this side. So just lifting and opening, threading yourself through, that's it. And then this last one, as you come through, you're gonna slide through and work that right shoulder down towards your right knee. Notice my shoulder and my knee are pretty far apart still. I'm pressing my left hand into my left knee to just twist a little deeper. Letting yourself breathe here. Take another 2 breaths. That's it, good. And then we'll come all the way out and just roll the shoulders onto your back. So now that we did that movement and we allowed ourselves that space, that little bit of playfulness, we get to turn within and be a little bit more creative here, even in how we turn within. Sometimes we close our eyes and we're like, okay, we should be in this Zen zone. And I can tell you, right, there's very few days where I close my eyes and I magically slip into that place. It takes work. It takes being able to know that it's not going to be perfect. It takes being able to just kind of sit and let things settle. And it just allowing ourselves to really breathe and be in that moment will help. So as you close your eyes and sit up tall, know that it's not magic, right? With your eyes closed and your nice tall spine, just start to notice what you've got going on. So you can start by breathing nice and deep, noticing your breath. Maybe even noticing where you're feeling your breath. Are you feeling it in your chest or your belly or your head or your hands? Wherever you're feeling it is fine, but you want to feel yourself filling up as you inhale and then emptying out as you exhale, just feeling that slow, steady movement. Start to notice your body as it is right now, and then notice the breath as it starts to allow you to soften. Feel yourself breathing into your upper chest, your upper back. Good. And then start to bring the breath down towards your ribs now, breathing into your front ribs, your side ribs, even the back of your ribs. And then see if you can bring the breath a little deeper. Down towards your belly, down towards your low back. Maybe feeling that breath going all the way down to your hips and your seat. But knowing again that it's not going to be magic, right? It takes a little work, it takes a little practice. We allow ourselves these little bits, these little moments to connect with our body and with our breath so that we can feel a little bit more grounded, a little less restricted. Let's take 3 more deep breaths here. Feel your edges start to soften. one last round. And then as you come back through center, you can move your fingers, move your toes, take a little stretch here out through your side body. Good. And then bring your hands back in front of your heart. So we honor this practice. We honor each other for you showing up, right? For you doing that little bit of work of just breathing and connecting. That's a big deal. So bow to yourself today. I bow to you. Namaste. So we've got classes going on. I've got a class tomorrow at 9 a.m., so Friday at 9, and then Saturday at 8 a.m. So hope to see you soon. If not, you can always download videos from my website. So if you can't do the live Zoom, I do have some videos available on my website, and I hope to see you either there or you can see me on a recorded one. So my website's www.nicoletromyoga.com. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.